Hi, this is Nod, and today I want to talk about guides in Dota and why people should actually read and or watch them when it comes to learning about the game. You see, Dota has a lot of stuff in it to figure out, and to discover all that stuff on your own is basically impossible. So the logical thing one would need to do would be to read a guide or watch a video on random intricate details. And from things like skill builds, item builds, all of these random things, it's important to absorb all of it. But a lot of people, they just don't want to do the homework. And quite frankly, that's what it is. It's this very, I don't know about you, but I actually like looking up different strategies and different tactics and the random trivia things that at the end of the day can come in handy when you just know about it. From things like, well, Venomancer's ultimate, it says it pierces spell immunity, but it doesn't in a weird way because it still applies the debuff to people who are magic immune, but it doesn't actually hurt them until their magic immunity goes away. See, it's random stuff like that. You really learn it when you actually sit down and just read it. And it's like, huh, that's interesting. And I'm not suggesting people should just go on the Dota wiki and just cram all this information in, because that's a lot of stuff to take in. But instead, people should just, they should actively try to pick up different things when they can. Absorb it at a reasonable pace. Like if you pick up a new hero, start studying the hero, start learning about how the hero works, how each individual ability plays out, what are the random nuances, the mechanics. Things like that are important. It's just something that it should be super obvious, but apparently people just don't want to bother to do it. And I get it. It's a Dota's a game like any other game. A lot of people don't want to do the research. They don't want to take the time to figure this stuff out. So what happens? A real game happens, and people just come off as ignorant. I don't know how to say it without being mean. It's just they're ignorant about random things. It's like, look, you didn't know that this doesn't work that way. You didn't know that this is... I've seen people do some really stupid stuff over the years, and I'm just talking like really stupid stuff. And this goes beyond just being a know-it-all. It's like, hey man, I really wish you didn't have to do that. I really wish you just tried to take a second to understand that that's not how it works. But lo and behold, most people, they're just gonna do whatever, and they're just gonna come off as, well, basically just dumb. They're just gonna come off as dumb. So what am I trying to get at? Like I said, you don't have to, I'm not saying you should go on the Dota wiki and just read every random thing, memorize every random fact, because I don't even know if pros know all that stuff. I think it was more practical would be just going onto like the wiki or looking up a YouTube guide and just finding something that you can apply directly, that hits home for you, whether it's a hero you like or a strategy you like to utilize. I think that is better than just trying to grab every random tidbit of information out there, every nugget of random info in Dota, because again, Dota has so much stuff into it that it could be its own college course. It could be a class you literally have to sit there, and it could probably last a few semesters or quarters or whatever. It's like, yeah, I know a lot of stuff. I think I know everything about this hero. Okay, it's time for the next hero. And with the game having more than 100 heroes and counting, it's like, and we're not talking about other things like items and items. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a game that demands a huge amount of knowledge for one to acquire, and for some people, it's too much. It's too much. So basically, just be willing to learn. If you're not willing to learn in Dota, you're not gonna get anywhere. Thanks for watching.